And here we are with the head coach of Deweyville High School and the athletic director of Deweyville Independent School District, Coach Brandon Prouse. And thank you for taking the time out before the playoffs begin to talk to us.
Yes, thank you for reaching out to me and doing this interview.
Before we get to talking about the Pirates, give us a little bit about your background as a coach.
Well, so my background started, my history goes all the way back to 2000 when I started at Bridge City Junior High. And then I left in 2001 and went to Orangefield. And I worked my way all the way up, starting out as just assistant coach on the offensive side of the ball. Coached every skill position at Orangefield except O-line, and left there in 2016 as the offensive coordinator and went to Jasper for 1 year as the offensive coordinator there. And then in 2017 was hired by Deweyville ISD to be the head football coach and athletic director.
Now, being the athletic director and the head football coach means that you wear a lot of different hats throughout the season, from, like I said, head football coach to pretty much overseeing all the athletics for Deweyville. How do you balance the two?
You just can't be afraid to work and spend multiple hours away from your family and multiple hours here at the school trying to make sure everything is prepared and ready to go for the next day with whatever sport is involved, and make sure your coaches are prepared, and just try to do the best we can juggling all of it.
Now, as a head coach, you of course have like a set of expectations for your students. If one of your sixth graders were to come to you and say, Coach, I want to play for the Pirates when I make it to high school, what would be some of the things you told him or that he would need to be doing now so he would be successful once he got to the ninth grade?
Well, the first thing and foremost is he needs to make sure he's taking care of his business in the classroom. And that's our biggest thing around here is we want them to graduate for sure, and so we want to work on the grades and make sure we're going in the right direction there. But then just working on footwork and skills and get a ball in their hand, and no matter what sport it is, football, basketball, baseball, and then also hit the weight room as much as possible.
And to kind of like build off of that question, if one of your high school players would say, Coach, you've been an inspiration for me these 4 years, I would like to try my hand at coaching, what would be some things you would tell him that he should probably be, preparing himself for, or some things he should be looking at after he graduates?
Well, first I would tell him to study a lot of film and try to learn the ins and outs of all aspects of the game, depending on what sport it is, to be a learner and a student of the game, and then get to as many clinics as they can get to, get involved in the fraternity of coaching. And, I like to hire guys that I've coached, of course, and especially Deweyville guys, because I feel like if you can get a Deweyville person back here, that they're probably not going to leave you.
And you start your playoffs this Friday.
Yes, sir.
What are some things that you're doing to get ready for that game? I'm pretty sure that you're studying a lot of film, but what are you doing to try to keep the players in line or just keep them focused on that next game?
Well, we just, it's just business at hand here. We run the same offense that we have since I've been here, and luckily the kids have been in it now for this is going on the 6th season. So we don't try to get very extravagant. We want to be very physical up front, and run with a demeanor, and we just try to be good technicians, and be what we're supposed to be, and line up sound defensively and make them keep snapping the football.
And for those who are watching, could you give us the game time and the location?
We'll play Friday night in Woodville, and kickoff is at 7:00.
what are some ways, even like past this season, just like Deweyville athletics in general, if you had a chance to tell the people how they could support the Pirates in whatever they're doing, what would be some things you would ask of them?
Well, just to come and see beautiful facilities we have here in Deweyville, and then just when they do come, just to be as positive as they can and cheer on the Pirates or Lady Pirates, whatever they choose to come watch, and just be a great fan in the stands.
Most people who coach, they also are fans of whatever they coach. And not to put you on the spot, but what is your favorite college team and what is your favorite NFL team?
My favorite college team is University of Texas, and favorite NFL football team is Dallas Cowboys.
Well, coach, and I think I'm going to leave you with one last question. Is there a one particular point on the field or one particular thing that's happened in your coaching career that stands out as one of those memories that you just think of fondly?
Yes, the class of 2020 made a great run here. Well, it was a class of 2021 actually, but football season of 2020 won the district championship the first time in 8 years, and then went on and won the first playoff game in school history, and that was pretty special.
Well, coach, I'm pretty much sure that before Friday, you've probably got 1.5 million things to do and to double check just to make sure that you're ready for kickoff in Woodville. So I won't take any more of your time, other than to say that you are more than welcome to come back on the show whenever to talk about anything that Deweyville has. And the same goes to all of your other coaches. We would love to have talk about every one of the sports or academic projects that Deweyville offers for the community.
Awesome. Thank you for having me.